And earnings on Friday. YGE, Yingli Green Energy Holding Company. Perfectly downward trend line here, breaking above it. Probably good chance we're going to follow through early this week because of the volume and because of the technical breakout. So it looks very good, and not much else to say about that one. The FSLR scares me just a little. Got shaken out of it one day and then got back into it. And I'm happy with it here. I do feel that we're going to get a push back up towards that 20. The closer we get to that 110 area, I get a little more nervous because to break through that 110, I could easily see 100 tested on this. And it's hard to believe this one's going to go back down to 100. But we're very close to, those recent lows at 112. And I think if we got down to 112, we're going to go to 110. And I think that would bring on 100. Believe it or not, that's, I could easily see that. So I'm being very careful and light shares on this, trying to catch a bounce here. And maybe we'll get a bounce tomorrow, and I won't overstay my welcome, that's for sure. Futures are still going up here. S&P futures up 750, NASDAQ futures up 1075. And this is the ES right now. And this is probably about going up to 1 o'clock in the morning here. So we're just doing a little more research. And let me see if we get another couple more charts here. That's the FSLR. Oh, so, all right, the DHI. Let's go over to the DR Horton here. Very nice channel. This is one that Dak brought to my attention. I haven't looked at it in a while, and it's a food. They do food, are they restaurants, or is it some kind of... Oh, DH Horton, DR Horton. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of some... No, I'm thinking of the restaurants. DR Horton. Anyway, love the pattern here. DR Horton, yeah. Operates as a home building company in the United States. The company, the home building business, engages acquisition, development, land, and residential support. Again, I don't know why I was thinking of something else here, but anyway, again. This is a very bullish setup here. Nice inverted head and shoulders pattern starting to form. We hold the 20 here. Again, I do like the housing HOV consolidating above the 20 period moving average. Stochastics look okay there, and that was a little break of that trend line. So a couple of these stocks, the DHI though, I actually like that setup better. The pullback here. That's a very good classical pullback to the 200 period moving average again. It's hard to, time a lower trend line. You got to get that trend line in there. You got to get that the top downward trend line set, and then basically you could set your parallel trend line. It doesn't have to match up exactly, but you want to be able to, start to see that trend line because you want to be able to buy it at one point before you don't have to let it bounce, 4 or 5 points before you realize that you should have bought it here. So, looking ahead and knowing that a good quality stock like this could form a nice channel pullback, it's a good situation here. So DHI, and I think that's it for the for all my research for tonight and stuff. Home Depot, it's in Intel. I like the Intel. Love the Apple, Sybase, JCI, Eli Lilly, Sigma, DHI. All right, so tomorrow we'll do it. I just want to get that one out. It's done.